But so happy to be back here. And बहुत सारे लोग सोच रहे हैं कि मैं हिंदी भूल गई हूँ शायद, क्योंकि मैं इतना अंग्रेजी में बात करती हूँ और लिखती हूँ, लेकिन ऐसी कोई चीज नहीं हुई है. सो अगर आप मेरी इंटरव्यूज देखेंगे तो हिंदी काफी अच्छी तरह से आती है मुझे. लेकिन अगर आप पिक्चर देखेंगे तो आपको पता चलेगा कि मेरी हिंदी कितनी अच्छी है. But so happy to be here. Or I just want to give you all a little interesting fact here that I actually went out for Chinese food today, and my fortune cookie read that you are going to be meeting a lot of friends today, and that meeting is going to bring you luck. So here we are. I could not have predicted what my fortune cookie was going to say. Okay, and we're live again. So I'm hoping this doesn't keep pausing in the middle, and I'm hoping that I don't have to keep doing some weird shit to the screen anymore. Okay. So here we are. We're going to start up with all these amazing questions that you guys have sent in, और जितना भी हो सके मैं जवाब दूंगी या ना दूंगी, डिसाइड करते हैं, देखते हैं. आप हंसोगे ना हंसो, नहीं हंसने वाले हैं, लेकिन whatever you do, please don't take offense. That's the last thing. Okay, here we are, and can I get a tissue, please? Thank you. But till the tissue comes, let's start with. So, Angelina is asking that. Is there a particular scene in the movie that was particularly challenging or touching for you? I think the scene that was really challenging for me was actually shooting the action. That was quite challenging for me because I've never done action before. Or the action in the film really is quite intense, from the car sequence to the climax to everything. There's a lot of action in the film. I can't tell you more without without whatever, but without leaking the story that much. But when you see the film, you'll know exactly how challenging it was for me. Okay, Shan is asking, was it difficult to film with so much CGI, and how was your experience with all of the process? It was genuinely very difficult, because VFX is something, it's a different technique of working all together as an actor, and the directorial process of it is also very different. You have to shoot it differently because you're shooting against green and all that, so it's a completely different way of working. So yes, that was challenging, and of course we weren't only shooting scenes or anything like that. We were doing some dramatic action also against the background. So 1 second. Sorry, this phone keeps going off for some odd reason, strange reason. By the time I finish answering it. And here we have a question by Kajol Army. Who is Kajol as a person? Who am I as a person? I don't know actually. I think that should be answered by you guys. आप लोग मुझे जवाब दो कि मैं कौन हूँ, क्योंकि ये सवाल तो मतलब नहीं तो मैं पेड़ के नीचे बैठ के मैं जवाब दूँ ना, इसके ऊपर सोच के I'll have to think for 100 years to find out exactly who am I really. So I think it's a question best answered by you. And how do I handle criticism and negative feedback? I think I am my biggest critic. So most of the times, I know for a fact when criticism is meant as feedback and when it's just negative, So I think that's the part where you have to differentiate and make up your mind that is it just negative or is it actually genuinely constructive criticism, really. So here we are, and I don't know who's this person. No clue. Okay. So somebody has messaged me to say that, have you ever experienced a real life ghost feeling or horror scene in your life? No, I have not. Touch wood. Ma has been kind, God has been kind and not put me through that in real life, only in real life. Shan has asked that would you do more horror films if given the opportunity? I don't know, honestly. It would depend on the script, but I wouldn't mind trying my hand at another film like this for sure. Okay. What has strengthened, Tishani is asking, what has strengthened your relationship with your own mother throughout your career, and do you think joining the industry and becoming a working mother helped you to understand her on a deeper level? I think my mom, I think I started understanding her when I started working. Because I realized exactly, I mean, as a child, you know that, you know, your mother's working, etc. But you don't know how much that hard work entails, all of it really. So I'm internally grateful that, you know, I got to experience that side of my mother as well. As for, you know, connecting with my mom, I think that after I became a mother, I realized how much she loved me. And I always tell her that you know, I never knew how much you loved me till I became mom. And I realized, my God, she sacrificed a lot for me. Okay. So Daniela has asked, how did you prepare mentally and physically for this film? I don't really prepare, but yes, you have a graph in your head as to, you know, where you want to go with the film, etc. And that's just an internal process. It's truly unexplainable. I can't explain it to anybody. But physically, yes, I had to be really fit to you know, do all the action sequences. There's a lot of running, and there's a lot of carrying my super cute but let's say regular weighted daughter. So she's skinny but she's strong, and so you have to be fit, you know, to be in the film industry and to work. You really just have to be fit to do any film, really, whether it is an action film or not. Okay. And Dr. Faz, yes. What's the one thing you did on this film that scared you a little? What's the one thing that I did? I think I was suspended from a harness and I was really high up, and I was really high up, and they actually spun me around in like a circle. And you know, I'm not a big fan of roller coasters, let me put it that way. It's not my jam at all. I'm like quite liable to puke on the other side. But so I had to, like, fortunately I had to like kind of act really cool at that point and pretend that I'm really enjoying this part of it. But yeah, that was a little scary. Yeah. Okay. Who has sent these questions? Who has sent? So let me just, I want to figure out about who has sent how many questions. Okay. Okay, so there are a lot of questions. Let me just answer some of them. Describe your character in 3 emojis. I'd have to type these emojis, but my emojis would be, and maybe just like a serious eye roll. Okay. And we're coming up to our next set of questions. And Upasna Balekre, so excited to see you in a new role, especially in a mystery. How was your experience? It was quite awesome. It was quite amazing. I always say this, that everybody should do at least one film in their lives, just so that you realize that, you know, crying loudly or laughing loudly in front of 300 people is not as big. Ooh, okay. Okay, where's it gone? Here. Okay. Aini 11's question is, when will it be released? It's out today, Aini. So, and we've said 27th. So according to my Chinese fortune cookie, like I told you guys about, 27 is my lucky number today. What's up with Anna? Random but advice for aspiring actors. Aspiring actors, I would say that make yourself so unique that nobody can overlook you. Ranveer Ranveer 25. Whom are you most thankful for? I am most thankful. What am I most thankful for? So many things to be thankful for, but I'm most thankful for you guys having great taste and liking me 34 years down the line till today. You'll have great taste to like me and to keep me relevant. So thank you. And SR Kajol's, I can't pronounce these names, so I'm just spelling them out. What's always in your handbag? What's always in my handbag? Well, sometimes I don't have a handbag. Does that count? I mean, like, I just generally just walk around sometimes without anything in my hands. Kajol's Priscilla. What's something you wish fans knew about you but never get asked? I think my fans are really cool because most of the times they know exactly what I'm doing, feeling, what size I am, what length of my hair I have, where I'm going, where I'm not going, all of it. So I think you guys keep a very strong check on me. There's nothing really that I can get asked for, but I would just like you to know that I appreciate it and I see it. Okay. Johanna's. My top 3 favorite movies of myself or generally in life? Generally in life, I would say I'm not a big movie buff, really, to be honest. But I think let me just name mine. That makes more sense. Kuch Kuch Hota Hai, DDLJ, of course, and Pyar To Hona Hi Tha. My top 3 favorite films. And right now, Ma. 4. Okay. Okay. Neelam Dangle, I want your sari. Is that a question? No, you can't have it. Or if you can have it, I don't know from where. Shivraj 9091. We want to see you in a negative role like Gupt. Is there any project in the pipeline? So far, no. But if there is, I will definitely let it leak. Oh, I just like this name. Badi Badi Aankhein. Really? Will you now start watching horror films? No. ये picture तो मुझे देखनी पड़ी क्योंकि it's my film, it's my work. I'll have to see it to judge कि मैंने क्या किया है कहाँ पे. तो लेकिन I doubt that I'm going to be a fan. Riddhi K's. I really love your sense of humor. मुझे भी थोड़े jokes मारना सिखा दो. Sorry, नहीं होने वाला है. My sense of humor is really ridiculous. You have to be very, very mad to ये jokes crack करने के लिए. आपको मतलब वो पागलपन जो है वो inherent, genetic है. Okay, where are we? Okay. There are lots of questions and there
are 2 fans who have watched the movie and they have written something.
Okay, there are 2 fans who have watched the film and written a review, and I want to read this out because I think these are really cool reviews. अभी तक review निकले नहीं है, मतलब थोड़े से निकले हैं लेकिन लोगों के reviews नहीं निकले हैं. और जिन्होंने मेरे fans जिन्होंने देखी है picture वो बता रहे हैं हमको. From Kajol Army, I just watched Ma. First of all, thank you for choosing this genre. I know Kajol doesn't like horror movies, but oh my god, Kajol delivers one of her most powerful performances in this movie. The lesson that I learned from this movie is there is no greater warrior than a mother protecting her child. Thank you so much for that. I'm glad that you got the point. Okay. And what's the other one? And we have Noveria as well. Of course, I want to thank Kajol for trying this genre. She rocked, she nailed it perfectly, and then I think the lesson of the film has been well delivered. In recent interviews, she said this was a tight script, and after watching the movie, I do agree with her. It has a strong plot. The twists also kindly got me. Is that it? I don't know the pronunciation of this word. It's weird. Okay. I wish they had more screens in Indonesia to show this masterpiece. It deserves more hype. Well, I agree with you, Noveria, completely. And please bring up the hype, whatever you can do about it, so that you get more screens. For sure. Okay. That's it. So, Thank you guys, and thank you so much. Please go watch the film and take your mothers with you. It's a UA film. It's been dubbed in various languages. बहुत सारी भाषाओं में भी है. Tamil, Telugu, Malayalam. Sorry, not Malayalam.
Hindi.
Only really? It hasn't dubbed. We have live. You checked. Oops, sorry. but please go watch the film. It's going to be seriously enjoyable. बहुत मजा आने वाला है.